Good morning, everyone. I am back in Australia after 6 weeks in America, and I'm just out with the chickens in my garden this morning before everyone wakes up. And I just wanted to share something today. This is kind of what I was thinking about as I woke up, and just like reading and spending time by myself this morning. I was really thinking about what the factors are that give people success on the GAPS diet, or probably any intensive kind of healing diet that takes a lot of effort. And I've met with a lot of people, like had a lot of clients, and I've seen a lot of people do GAPS over the past decade. And what I would say there's one thing that can be broken down into a few things, but one thing that really affects whether or not people succeed. And I'm like totally preaching to myself right now, because I've had times where I'm not a great example of this, and probably somewhat frequently day-to-day little moments. But the number one thing is attitude. It's 100% how you embrace the cards you've been dealt. Are you a victim, or are you just gonna, you know, embrace it and take it and let it make you be better? Let your circumstances make you better. Kind of just like welcoming the challenge. So yeah, I think it's important to know that everyone, pretty much everyone that's doing GAPS is coming from the same starting point. They have different issues and everything and different circumstances, but pretty much everyone is coming from the mainstream medical environment of going to tons of doctors and specialists and speech pathologists and everything, and naturopaths even, and not getting answers. And so feeling like, okay, I'm finally ready to try something different. Maybe this will help. And so everyone's coming from that place, like everyone. So you're not alone in that. You're not alone in this being totally new territory and not knowing what you're doing. A little fidget attack. You're not unique in that. Everyone's kind of going through that same thing. But it's totally how you respond. And I would say there's two kind of camps of people, like coming from that mainstream thing and being let down from the advice that you're given. You can either look at it like, how long do I have to do this for until I can go back to my old lifestyle? This is an inconvenience. I don't like it. And often people ask, you know, when is this? When is that? Like, when am I going to be done? When can I introduce that? And I totally get it. And I've been in that spot, and I think everyone is from time to time. But that's usually not the mentality that's going to give you long-term success, because it's thinking, when can I be done with this thing? Now, the people who really do have success, and I'm not just talking success with healing, but I'm talking like success in life and everything, are the people who embrace it, who go like, okay, this is something I need to do, and it's hard, but everything in life is hard. Nothing good in life is easy. Seriously, if it's easy, you're probably on the wrong path, because I fully, like, one of my life mottos is like, take the road less traveled, because that's probably going to get you where you're going to go, you know? Whether it's like everyone's doing crypto, or, you know, every area in life, it's like, if everyone's doing that, it's probably not what you need to be doing. So choosing the hard path and really embracing it and going like, all right, this is what I need to do, and I'm gonna give it my all, and I'm gonna see this as a positive experience, and I'm just gonna like delve into it, and I'm gonna let this change me. And I know this is the best thing for me, and so I'm just gonna, as hard as it is, I'm gonna embrace it, and I'm going to really adapt and get everything out of this that I can. And those are the people who really see success. They're the people who, you know, they're at the same starting point as you. They don't know anything. They've never had sauerkraut before. They don't know how to do anything. They've never heard of beet gloss, but they jump in and they're like, okay, I'm gonna make a million mistakes, and they do, but they just keep going. And every time they fail, they're just like, all right, you know, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. And then they're proud of what they do, and they're really proud of the accomplishments. They're not seeing, oh, I haven't done this. They're seeing, look at how far I've come. And those are the people who not only does it change them, but it becomes an experience that they love. And then they look back and they're like, I wouldn't have changed that. And they're so happy with how much they've grown and how much they've learned and how much they can support their family and give knowledge to their friends and really help other people that come along who are in their same position that they were in. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking about this morning. And like I said, I'm often in a place of like, I just want this to be over, or I look at my kitchen and it's a mess for the 100th time that day, and I just go like, oh man, I just don't want to do this. When's it over? How much longer do I have to do? But if you can, try to reevaluate and just try to embrace it, and just know that this is a season, it's not forever, and you're gonna get out what you put in, and attitude is everything. It's either going to be a very enjoyable experience that changes you and grows you as a person, and often that leads to like new career opportunities and all these amazing things, and friendships and community, love for the food you're eating. Or you can really resist it and get stuck and feel stuck and have a crummy 2 years if you even last that long. It's probably more like a couple months and then you quit. So I hope that's encouraging. Reevaluate, look at where you're at, and look at where you can maybe change your attitude to have a good experience on the GAPS diet.